Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to Yoshi's Crafted World. You might note I have a few more coins and a few more flowers. Yes, I'm a perfectionist. I went back and got that one missing coin. Worth noting that there is a present in every level in the background. That's where a red coin is hidden, and that was the one I missed. Keep your eyes open. We're also getting the last costume from Sunshine Station, which is a milk bottle. So we have completed that, which does not very much. Just gives us a very nice flower. Now let's move on to the level we're supposed to be completing, Pirate Pier. Already a very dank and dingy place. Very nice having the corrugated cardboard set up like rusted container crates. Let's keep an eye open for everything. You will have to look for a few things in this level, which I shall tell you about a bit later on. There's our first flower. We can't go in there, that's just pirates. You'll have to time your jumps pretty well. Alright, let's target this. And there we go, another flower already. Now you'll recognize those cutouts, those are Goonies. There doesn't appear to be anything down there apart from death. And as you'll see, this is our buddy Nepenut. Essentially the watery version of Blargs. We can get Nepenut out of the way by just shooting him with an egg. The water effects in this level are pretty good. They look like something you could essentially make with like cornstarch and dye or something like that. So there's our present, and we do need to go back onto the ship. So we can't actually get up to where the present is, but we can hit this to get some more red coins. I have to admit that compared to Yoshi's Woolly World, I don't think the soundtrack is quite as strong with this game. Does have its good points, especially in terms of the graphics. They are beautiful. Nepenuts will come back up, so keep moving. Yes, I don't think as much of the soundtrack in this, but overall I do think the design aesthetic is just as good, if not a bit better than Woolly World. And Woolly World was already doing pretty well as is. We'll want to take out that guy and get down here. We can't target that. Make sure we have a good stock of eggs coming up. Keep our health high. It's another Nepenut we can fairly easily jump over, unless he has something for us. Nope, just a dip in the water if we're not careful. So we'll probably want to come into that with maximum eggs. Now these are timed challenges, but they will flip the screen around. So we have to take out those to access another flower, which actually does appear above us. Already got 5. We're doing very well on this level. If you rebound eggs and catch them, you can get them to change colour. Let's smack Nepinut in the face. Note that there are certain areas where Nepinuts will appear, and they are fairly clearly denoted. We're already doing quite well. Things are flowing a bit more smoothly for me. We do, however, have to make a pretty good shot. Actually, fairly smooth. Let's take Nepinut out of the picture. Whoa! There must be something down there. There was not anything down there. We just get a bit of extra health because we are actually coming up to a mini-boss fight. And where do you think you're going? I'll send you to your watery doom! Well, Kamek has enchanted a little pirate ship. I presume this is our titular Yarktopus. Wait for those barriers to drop. And then shoot it. Dodge the attacks it launches. This is a fairly simple boss. The attacks will get a little harder, but if you're quick, you'll be able to make short work of it. You can see it moving. Whoops. And there we go. We've actually taken care of Pirate Pier pretty easily. And we got 100% on our first run. So much for me not trying, eh? Anyway, that does actually wrap it up for that little area, but we're only about 10 minutes into the episode. So, Finn wants to talk to us. Hey, Yoshi! How'd you like Yarktopus docks? So much to see, huh? I've been hoping for a local souvenir. I'd love a flatfish, please. Let me help you out. This fella's pretty sizable and dwells on the ocean floor. If you see one, just toss an egg at that sucker. So, this is the first of our souvenir hunts, which I might as well demonstrate just because. We have to go back into many fish in the sea. Souvenir hunts are pretty easy to complete. And any excuse to come back to this beautifully made level is fine by me. Grab as many coins as you can because doing the souvenir hunts will be beneficial if you want to grab all those costumes. But look, there is our flatfish right away. You are allowed to exit the course as soon as you've found them. It'll keep track of everything, but we might as well go in to add coins. That was done just as a quick demonstration. Ooh, you found me a flatfish. As thanks for your help, I present you with this. It's a good... Wait, if you had a flower, why did you need it to power up? Flowers draw a smile on just about anyone's face. If someone's feeling low, just hand them some flowers. That'll do the trick. I've got another request. I'd love some flightless goonies, please. I think 6 should do the trick. I hear they hang around the port. Collect 6 for me, if you please. If you see one, just toss an egg at that sucker. So, I'm going to do most of the souvenir hunts off-screen. What I will do, though, is grab hold of some costumes. We can get 5 of them. Away we go! We got 4 common ones and a rare one. So we have a bottle cap, a blue coffee creamer, a pirate ship, violet fish, and a chilly bath. I presume that's meant to simulate Nepinup's water. But let's head out. You know what, I think I will wrap up just doing the last souvenir hunt, because I'm trying to keep the episodes around 20 minutes or so. Well, no, that'll probably bore you if I do all of them. So I tell you what, we will move on to Go-Go Land. Oh, I'm wiped out. If only I had 5 smiley flowers. Thanks, that really puts a spring in my step. Alrighty, welcome to Go-Go Land. So our next level might be kind of a long one. I think I actually will head back to do that treasure hunt after all and just sort of share a few thoughts on everything. The treasure hunts admittedly are just a way to pad out the game, if I'm going to be honest. But at the same time, they're kind of fun. I can see why the developers have put them in there. They're partly to teach you about everything you need to look for. And trust me, there is a lot to look for. They're kind of a way to say, hey, we were really, really creative with this game, and we'd love it if you took a look at everything. There we are, one flightless goonie. You'll have to get your timing just right on those, so... let's keep moving and keep our eyes peeled. It is very important to observe as much as you can because you never know where little things are going to be hidden in these levels. Let's see, do we have another flightless goonie nearby? Not up there. But right there. Keep an eye out for things in the foreground as well as the background. Is there one nearby? Whoops. Now this one might be a bit trickier to get. Nope, I'll have to... Oh, just pulled that off. That was a bit risky. Okay. There will always be exactly enough for what you need in each area. Of course, there are plenty of regular Goonies as well, so we've got 4 of those. Should be able to get it from here. That's 5. 1 more left to go. I hope it's near here anyway, otherwise I'm going to look them. There we are. Some of them you will basically have to traverse the entire level for. So you'll get a decent stock of coins out of this. Which means if you want, you can go back and buy more costumes. So for now, I'm not going to be doing those on screen.
Whoa, you found me some flightless Goonies. As thanks for your help, I present you with this.
You really wonder why he's supposed to be out of power if he's hoarding all of these. Anyway, he's got another request and he wants crabs. Don't send your mind there. What we are going to do is wrap up for this episode. I'll do a bit of souvenir hunting behind the scenes, and then we can move back into Go-Go Land. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.